Hey, my loves. So let's see. What's the energy around your love life? Ooh, soulmate. You have a soulmate that's about to enter into your world. Can I tell you something so funny? I wanted to call you Sagittarius. Some of you are about to meet a Sagittarius or somebody with fire in their chart. Whoever this person is, they like to laugh a lot. But let me just say this one thing. As I was meditating on your sign to start this reading, Scorpio, I seen you meeting somebody new or having someone new in your life and you being so shy. Like, this new person is going to make you so shy. And it's only because they are everything that you've ever wanted in a person. And this is why you're going to be shy when it comes to this soulmate that is entering into your world. Like, if you are a feminine coming to this video, you're going to feel like a little schoolgirl with those feelings. And you're just like, oh my God, you could be a Scorpio that doesn't really like to have feelings or emotions, because you may struggle with that. But that's the energy that I see. It's like they give you that schoolgirl feeling. And if you are a masculine coming to this reading, or a man, right? Because there can be feminines with masculine energy and vice versa. But if you're a man coming to this reading, like, it's the same exact feeling. So that's another thing too. Some of you guys can both be Scorpios and you both can have the same exact feelings, all right? Spirit also says, like, there's a spirit of entitlement. There's a spirit of entitlement around this person. So just be careful when it comes to them. And it could come from a place of, like, in their last relationship, there was a lot of things that they didn't get from their partner. So they can come into this connection with expectations that can possibly push you away. So just be careful of that. All right. Because I feel like underneath that, their intentions are really pure and they're not looking for something that's just going to be casual. However, they are still in a place where they're going over what happened in the past and they don't want that to repeat again. So it's almost like they have expectations that they're going to expect you to fulfill, and it's only because who they were with before didn't fulfill it. All right. So just be careful. I feel like that's the only, like, negative thing. Or Scorpio, pay attention to what your expectations are when it comes to love because of what you didn't get last time. All right. So what is Spirit wants you, and they're not going to force you. They're not going to force you, like, to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's not where the entitlement is coming from, but one thing is, it's like they have the expectation of affection. They could have been with somebody in the past that was not affectionate at all. Like, it wasn't in their nature. Like, generally, like, it just wasn't in their nature to be affectionate. So some of you, if you are afraid to open up yourselves because you've been hurt, they may see you as cold. But this person does have the expectations of, like, affection. They're really big on physical touch, and that could be their love language. So their anger could be from the fact that they didn't get their needs met, But at the same time, people struggle to state what their needs are because some people don't even know what their needs are. Moving on. Let me see. Spirit wants you to focus on balance. And this can be balance in your life. And another thing that they're saying is what once was broke, do not focus on fixing it. So if there are connections that are broke that are just lingering in the past, Spirit is like, drop it. Just drop it completely. They want you to balance your feminine energy and your masculine energy. All right. And if you are a woman coming to this, they want you to step more into your femininity, like get in touch with the softer side of you, because this will bring this soulmate even closer to you. Go back to the affection. Some women close themselves off because of pain and hurt, and they do not show the nurturing, soft, sensitive side of themselves as a sense of protection. Spirit wants you to heal this within yourself. So this is the card of like, what do you need to focus on? Balance. And some of you balance in your life. Your life can like balance in your schedule. They want you to be more disciplined when it comes to your schedule. Do you have a time for when you go to sleep? Do you have a time for when you take time for yourself? Do you have a time for work? Do you have a time for your children if you have children? Like, they want you to be more balanced, all right? And be more vocal about your needs without being like overstepping somebody else's boundaries. All right. So that's what they're saying that you need to focus on in your growth is the feminine side, you know? Let me just tell you this, just to help any of you Scorpios out. Just because you're in your feminine side, just because you're nurturing, it doesn't mean that somebody can hurt you. That like being nurturing, being loving doesn't equal pain and suffering. But it will guarantee you that you can push love away. All right. Now, one of the positive shifts that what's going to happen in your personal life? My apologies. This is a new spread that I'm trying out, so I had to make sure that the cards are aligned. So this is personal life. What is going to be taking place in your personal life for this week? Hope, faith. You can step more into your spirituality. You know, you can be coming to a place where you feel more hopeful. That's what's happening in your personal life. You can be developing more spiritual practices that will make you feel more hopeful and like things are going to get better for you. That's what's happening in your personal life. You're coming into a period this week where you're going to feel more hopeful about the future, where you're going to have more optimistics, where a lot of you are going to see that your hard work has been paying off for you personally, financially. Like you being more in an abundant mindset when it comes to yourself is one of what's going to be happening in your personal life. And you helping people and people helping you. That's what I see. All right. So that's in your personal life. Now let's see what's going to happen. One positive shift that's going to happen. A positive shift. Now, this shows obstacles and challenges. Let's see how this is positive. Let's see how this can be positive. Oh. If one of your obstacles and challenges was building a firm foundation and trusting yourself, believing that you can make miracles happen, see, this goes hand in hand. You believing that miracles can happen for you. You feeling safe within your own self, believing in your own self that you can build a firm foundation that you truly want, not just faking it, right? You like the shift is you could have been going through lots of financial losses, and some of you could be moving on from a job. Some of you guys can be moving on from a lover that you were with in the past. You could be moving on from heartbreak. And the positive shift that's going to come into your life is like more of a firm foundation. You moving on from a place of financial challenges just means that if there were obstacles around your money is going to start to build back up strong. All right. And if you were dealing with heartbreak, you're moving on from heartbreak and you are going to find balance. This is exactly what Spirit is trying to say. I like this spread. I'm going to keep it for a little while until I get bored again. But I like this spread because it makes sense to me. You see how this all ties along? You see, like, what is it? Maslow's hierarchy, where they have this will make you feel whole as a human when your foundation is balanced and you are fulfilled emotionally and spiritually and you have lots of hope. You see how that can make you feel better as a human? But anyway, that's the positive shift. You feeling like you have a firm foundation and overcoming obstacles and challenges that was creating material loss for you, which one of the blockages in your material wealth could have been your heartache. Like you being able to move on, you being able just to release it. You could have had heartbreak in your heart that was blocking you. And now let's see. How does the cross watcher feel about you? The cross watcher's card is hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. So they're going to hope that this works out between you and them. They're not going to be the type that wants to pretend how they feel about you. They're going to be reading over your text messages a lot, especially at nighttime. This person can struggle with loneliness. Sometimes they're going to wonder, am I your type? That's what's going to be in their head. Like, am I your type? Are you really looking for something long lasting? Are you pretending? Like, they're going to have a lot of questions that go off in their mind right before they go to bed. Before they go to bed, they're going to think about you the most. They may even like to FaceTime you a lot. Let me see this karma and longing. With the cross watcher as well, if you had heartbreak and you're moving on from heartbreak from somebody that hurt you, their karma is going to be losing you and longing for you and not having you. All right. So with the cross watcher, that's also what's going on. If you moved on from somebody and you release somebody and you want to know, well, how does my past person feel about me? They're receiving karma for the pain that they put you through, and they're craving you and they're wanting you and they're longing for you, which is going to make them upset. All right. Let's see the new person. Some of you with this new person that's hoping and thinking about you, they're going to find you to be very, very attractive. Spirit even just said a fatal attraction. This person is going to be highly attracted to you. That's what's going to bring you in closer. And when it shows like releasing, when you meet this new person, they can go through a part where they meet you, you guys detach for a while, and then they come back towards you and you guys connect deeper. All right. And for others of you, if this is not a completely new person, if they're not a completely new person and you were in separation, during your separation, your person was receiving lots of karma and they're longing for you and they're going to return back to you. They still find you beautiful. But if you guys have like a brand new soulmate, because this seems like brand new energy, but brand new energy can be two things when it comes to tarot. Brand new energy just can mean that you went through your own spiritual lessons in separation and so did the other person. And that when they come back around, there's newness, there's new vitality, new energy in your connection. Or it can just be a completely new person. All right. So see which one fits for you. This is like a completely new person that is going to be hoping with you, who's going to be connecting deep with you. And once again, for some reason at night, late at night, they're going to think about you the most. Yeah. And others of you, because there's two cards of second chances and returning. Others of you, it's just going to be somebody from your past that's going to return and they're hoping that it works out. All right. And for work is going to be all up on your mind, baby. Some of you are going to be creating a roadmap to success. Like money is going to be on your mind and you're going to be working really, really hard. You're going to feel very, very exhausted. But spirit, like, first of all, they're telling you to keep your cards close to your chest. Not everyone needs to know what your long-term plans are. All right. Some of you are going to be taking a risk and starting new projects. And if you feel exhausted from work, they're telling you to take a rest and indulge in self-care so that you don't burn out, because exhaustion is burnout. If you're wondering why, how come I don't have the energy to get through this 9 to 5 the way I used to, it's because you're burning out, like you're over exhausting yourself. And that's why balance is going to be important as well. I'm going on to the extended. On the extended, I will do a full spread about the person that's coming into your life. I'll tell you what they like about you, what the potential outcome is, what are the secrets that they're hiding from you. And I will also do more messages about work and family on the extended. The extended will be in the description box. I send you all so much love and light.